So that was your friends telling you that your hair smelled good? So do I send you to school so people could sniff your hair?
No, every time I walk past it, they can just smell it so easily.
Because you smell so good? You're welcome. I'll send you my bill. Hey guys, and welcome back. So we are here to do some cash envelope stuffing. I was just having a random odd conversation with Maddie in regards to her friends at school smelling her hair. So who figures? She got her hair washed last night and apparently it smelled so good they just couldn't resist but to sniff it. So anyways, we have not done a cash envelope in some time. I have been beyond crazy busy and just, I ain't gonna lie, a little lazy. So we're getting back to basics here on this channel with me sharing the cash envelopes as well as budgeting and all that stuff there, etc, etc. So what we have here is the budget binder. If you have not already saw this beautiful beast of a budget binder, I will leave the video of the walkthrough for 2018 linked at the end of this video for you. Definitely go and check it out. But this is what we use for everyday family finance, is this binder here. So I have my little envelope with all of my numbers written down for how much money is going where, and we are going to be doing cash envelopes for the next 2 weeks until hubby gets paid again. Now, for anyone that may be new here or new to cash envelopes, basically it's exactly as it states or as it sounds. What I do is budget out how much money we're going to need for the categories that we use cash in, and then I simply take that out of each paycheck and fund the cash envelope, and that's what we use for our spending each and every week. So first up, let's take out $27 for Lola. So Lola is our fur baby and she gets $27 each paycheck, and that $27 goes into her personalized envelope that we have for her. And now when I say envelope, I don't use an actual envelope. I actually use these little pencil pouches. I find that they work just as dandy as an actual envelope, and they're more durable and last a whole lot longer. So this covers Lola's grooming as well as her food. I like to use check registries. What I'll do is simply write in the amount I deposit to keep a running tally, as well as I'll write in the amount we take out. So it is as simple as that when it comes to keeping track of how much is going into each category. Okay, so Lola is done. Next up on the list is the hubby, but the hubby actually took his cash already, so we're going to do hair and nails. That's another category. So, why did I have these 200s? Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 120 is going into hair and nails. And again, hair and nails covers the salon for me and the girls, haircuts for the hubby and the boys, and then nails as well, as it states. And I do the same exact thing, simply writing down how much I'm putting in, and I write down how much I'm putting taking out as well. So that was 120 going in. All right, next up is auto gas. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're doing 200 into the auto gas. Now, the one thing I really love about using the check registries is that for one, it keeps tally of how much you have in the envelope and how much you're spending. So with gas, those are one of those things that we have to have, and we may not necessarily realize that it's going up each week or what have you. So by having it written down in these little registries, it definitely is in my face to see that, you know, okay, last week we only spent, you know, $80 on gas, but this week we're spending $100. So then I can kind of gauge that either we're driving a little bit farther out, for me, for instance, going to farther out stores for couponing, or maybe the hubby picked up someone from work, you know, dropped someone off kind of thing. It's just a way to keep us on track to make sure that we know exactly how much we need to be budgeting for gas, because that's one of the areas, again, you got to have gas in your automobile to get to work, to get to the grocery store, to get the kids to school, etc. And if you don't budget accurately for your gas, you can definitely go over budget in that category. So, and we don't want to do that. All right, so for the kids get paid commission, and I pay them in ones, but they have plenty in here to last them for probably until the next payday. So I did not take out cash for them this round, and that'll be good there. Hair and nails was done. Auto gas was done. Lola was done. Grocery money, I went to the grocery store the other day, so I done spent that. So whatever, I think I have like $30 left, and that's it. And then I think I may have told you guys, but I'm not sure. I added a new envelope to the binder and labeled it debt. So sometimes the hubby, with the sports work that he does, he gets paid in cash, or he'll get tips from parents and stuff. So when he gets that in cash, it's easier just to throw it in an envelope instead of leaving it in my wallet, his wallet, or in the truck. Because what's going to happen, we're going to nickel and dime that money. So instead, all that money is designated to go towards debt, of course, once all of our actual bills and expenses have been taken care of for the month. So what I did is just got a new little pencil pouch with a check registry and labeled it debt. And then I'm just going to put that cash when he gets it in here. And at the end of the week or end of the month, when I make it to the bank, I can pull out of here, put whatever in the bank that needs to go there, and then apply that towards any debt and so on. So that is that. The next thing that we have on my list, my last thing, is money that's going to church tithe. So that's 20, 40, 60, well, that's 200. 20, 40, 60, 80. So $280 is going into church tithes. So I need to put that into an envelope, actually. And that's what I'll do here. Alright, so I am all set to go. I have my money for church tithes in here. Now guys, I'll tell you one thing, is that I typically pay our tithes online, or I have always paid our church tithes online. However, I'm starting to try to get back into the habit of paying it in cash. That way the kids can see it, because my kids do sit down with us when we do our budget and work through the numbers, and we go over it as a family to see if there's anything anyone may need or want, etc. We do all that together as a family, and then I want them to see and feel the money going to church. So we will actually do these envelopes together. It's typically what I do, but I'm recording for you guys, so I just went ahead and did it. But typically I will have them write it out, how much is going to go to tithes, and then, you know, they count it out and we put it into the envelope. It's just, I feel that it's this way for them to see mommy and daddy has always paid tithes, and they paid this percentage, and they gave more when they could, etc. You know, you got to teach your kids that what it says, train a child in the way they should go, and even when they get older, they will not depart from it. So it's important for us to show our kids that we are paying tithes and how much, because they get allowance, and they are required to pay or give into tithes off of their allowance, which is, you know, maybe $1 at the most. They don't get much, and they complain about that. So I'm like, you know what, they need to see what it really is to give out some money to the church, back to God, and all that stuff there. So anyways, that is that. Now for me this month, I did not take out this is my Savvy Cents wallet by what? I can't even speak. This is my Savvy Cents wallet, in case you have not seen it before if you're new here. She's quite dirty, but hey, she gets the job done. I absolutely love this wallet. I need to do a review on it, and I will do that. I will do that. But I usually keep my cash in here, and anything I'm going to be spending, whether it's groceries, gas, etc., it goes in this wallet as well. I did not take any cash out for myself from this 2 weeks, because I had cashed out on Ibotta as well as Checkout 51. So I really don't need any pocket money for myself. So I didn't go ahead and take anything out. But typically, my money will go into my Savvy Cents wallet. Well, that is all I have to share with you guys. If you have any questions in regards to cash envelopes, how to go about starting them, what categories you should utilize, or if you actually do use cash envelopes, definitely give us tips down below on what categories you use, how you maintain them, how you keep track of the cash within each envelope, and all that jazz there. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. And until next time, guys, stay true.